I believe there's no black and white. Correlation and causation are always happening at once. It's just a spectrum, you know? And I guess the only time that there is no, let's say, causation is in something that's metaphysical in God's plan. So if judgments are made in that way, like families living in the mountains, growing a small enough crop, a humble crop to feed their families and heat their humble home. Yet they know nothing about what where their little amount of wheat is going. Well, that's somebody that's um, far away from the what causes crime. So say if it ends up with crime syndicates that murder people, they're so far away from that cause of the crime, but it's still a correlative thing. The butterfly's wing flaps still does something to something around the other side of the world, is the theory, right? But I mean, the person cannabis is for um, us to feed our families. That's the whole point of it. So that's you can't judge a person for that. However, if you look at people that are growing way more than they need, so they can have new cars all the time, big homes, big chunks of land to sit up on their ivory towers, then you have to know that they know that they're involved with organized crime. And there's no plausible deniability in that situation. So is it who makes the judgments though, right? In a corrupt country, they put corrupt people in power, so the ivory tower people go up. But I see an end to that corruption very soon. The great awakening is here, and with that comes the great judgment. So is it bad for people to have to lie on their taxes to not incriminate themselves so they can contribute to the economies and the roads and the police and everything? Because a law is a crime against our human rights. See, well, this is the thing. That's a gray area, right? When you make laws against our human rights, we have to fight back.